All right, so we're going to go over again how we can upload our game. So the first thing I want to do is let's go to Click Team and open up our project. So with this one, we don't want the level 1 there because everybody has the same level 1 and we don't need to play both levels. So we're going to right click on it, delete it. Then, if any of your conditions that you built were based off of level 1 scores and stuff, your game might not run. So like when I run mine, see how it starts and finishes right away? It's because I have an issue with my conditions since I don't have the level 1 anymore. So I'm going to go fix that real quick, figure out why that is. And that's happening because of right here, the score less than or equal to 0. So I'm going to edit that and just make it less than. Play. When I hit play, notice my game's playing. All right. So the next thing we need to do is go up to File, and we're going to save a copy of this. So we're going to save as, and call it something like new, no level 1, whatever you want to call it. But this way you have a copy of your original still. You don't overwrite that. So save it as a copy. Now we want to come up here and do build and run. You're going to give it a name. Then for your project path, just go to browse and select downloads. And we're going to save it in our downloads folder. Then you're just going to hit OK and let it build. All right, once it's done loading, the game will open up in the browser and let you test it out. So at this point, you should make sure your game works. So now notice I turned off the sound, but I'm clicking to make sure everything works. The points are going up here. If I click the skull, the points are going down, so I can play my game. If your game is unplayable here, like the sprites are they're moving around too fast, you're going to need to go back, slow down the speed some, and then create the project like I just did and test it again until it's playable. You shouldn't upload a game that is not playable. All right, so now once we have that game, we're going to have to switch back over to iDev.games, and you're going to go to Upload Game. Remember, if you get errors with this, just reload everything. Then you're going to fill all this stuff in. I spelled that real wrong. Remember, we made these images last week. This first one should be the one that originally had Harambe's Revenge, the icon. It was a square image. I think it was 600 by 600. So I'm going to go back and find that. So I'm going to put that right there. And then the other one, the promo image, is the bigger image. It's this one. You need to upload those. And then you're going to click Add and patiently wait. All right. So now we have to upload that file we just did, but we have to zip it up first. So I'm going to split my screen up here. So I'm going to go to my File Explorer. Remember, we put it in our downloads. So I'm going to click on Downloads. There it is. So I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to put Compress to Zip. And then once it's done, just hit enter so we don't change the name of it. Now you can see that file has a zipper on it. That's what we have to upload. So now we're going to drag that over to here and hit upload. All right, we've got it uploaded. So now what we should be doing now is just testing our game. Make sure it plays all right. We still might need to slow it down some because it might not accept the clicking fast enough. See, this is a little bit harder to click on here. Can't even, there, I got it. So I can click on the stuff so it's playable. We should be able to get to the end of the level if you want. All right. So now you're going to copy your URL and you're going to submit that to me in Canvas. Awesome.